Back to back, guys. I'm back again with part 2 with my journey from the 100 rand to 1.6,41. So on this session, guys, I just want to talk about the level of discipline and the consistency on concentrating on the game. We just have to stay focused, stay disciplined. So with these 3 sessions from here, all this 800 rand, it was really tough, guys. It's not like the peoples were not there, because my strategy works like this. I'm going with 20 on top, as you can see. I'm going with 10 rand at the bottom. So with the 20 on top, with these 2 bot bets of mine, they are costing me how much? 30 rand. The one on top is 20, the one down at the bottom is 10 rand, equals to 30 rand, both of them. So with the strategy that I'm using, if you can pay attention, as you can see here, I was starting from 800 rand. What I did here, I just stacked with the 20 rand on top. With the 20 rand on top, I'm targeting 1.50. It brings back my money to be on the safe position. If you can double check the strategy that I'm using, this is the strategy that I'm using. With the 20 rand on top, I'm targeting what? 1.50 to bring back my 30 rand. And with the 10 rand down, I'm targeting 2x, 2, something, depending on how my instincts are telling me. But the main focus is to cash out something, is to get a profit. Even if it's 2x, that 20 rand is something. So I was so focused. I almost lost concentration, but I was telling myself, looking at my notes, and be like, no, I just have to stay calm. Even though the network here was disturbing me, so I saw that it's giving me problems, but I was like, okay, let me just keep going, because these days on my side I have a problem of connection. I don't know what's happening with my connection. I don't know whether it's the network that I'm using or there's a problem in my location. So as you can see, guys, here I even changed to the auto cash out. So here I'm using the profit. I started with 800 rand and I made a profit of 22 rand. So now I'm using the profit, the money that I got from the system, to grow just like that. But my main strategy is 20 rand on top, 10 rand at the bottom. With the 20 rand on top, I'm targeting 1.50 to get my money back. With the 10 rand down, I'm targeting 2x or 3x, as I said. But now with the 20 rand that I made from my 800 rand, I made a profit of 20 rand. I used that 20 rand to make myself a profit of 32 rand. As you can see, now I'm on 854. Now I'm back to my normal strategy. Check a look at this. I'm sticking with 20 on top again, 10 rand at the bottom. So with the 20 rand, I want 1.50. If it goes to 1.50, it's fine. Then with the 2 rand down here, I'm expecting something like 2x or more than that, but I have to take it out at 2x. So sometimes I will leave it and listen to my instincts, and maybe be like, checking the history. Okay, let me just go for 250x, or let me just go for 3x. Let me just go for 4x and what so on. But my main focus, I get my money back. I take my 2x. I'm growing slowly but gradually. That's 20 rand profit. As you can see, I'm on 875.99. So now I'm using 4 rand here, because with my strategy, you just have to switch the stacks very carefully. You just have to concentrate and pay attention on the game. So now I was like, okay, let me just use this 1 rand and see what can happen. So once you see me doing it like this, sometimes it's because I want to end my session, or I'm testing the system whether it's going to give me a chance or not. So once you see me doing that, changing, I'm testing the system, because if it gives me the blues with the 1 rand, I'm fine, I'll be safe. Then if it gives 2 blues or 3 blues, then that's where I'll be like, no, okay, let me just go back to my normal strategy. That's the reason I'm changing. So here I was so patient, I was so focused, even though I almost lost direction there and there, but I was so focused. I was like, let me just stay calm. Check a look at this. Now it's 4 minutes already. I'm still playing around my 800 rand. I'm still on a profit making. I'm not on a loss making. Even though it takes me some time, the main reason for me to say stay focused is because I am protecting the money that I started with, the 800 rand. Remember, I started from 100 rand from the part 1, and I pushed with different sessions. I pushed to 800 rand. So now it's part 2. The main reason to do part 2 is because the video is going to be 60 minutes long. So I was like, no, I just have to cut it in between, make it 30-30 to be reasonable. As you can see now, I'm on a loss making from this session, a loss making of 17 rand, because I started with 800 rand. So the main reason to stay focused is that I see so many blues. I'm like, okay, now let me just change and make it 70 rand on top. So I will cash it out as soon as possible, just to be on a safe position and play around my 800 rand. The main reason for me to add the stack or to 70 rand is because I saw that it gave so many straight blues in a row. So I will always say it, Aviator is like this. There will be a collection session where the Aviator is collecting from the people. Just like on this session, if you were targeting something like pink, it was very difficult for people who are targeting pink. So that's why it's very important to know when to start your session. As I said, I'm going to do a perfect video. I'm still trying to get a perfect video where I'm gonna be showing you guys on how to start your session very well, on how to target the peoples and also target the pink. I will definitely do that. I'm still checking a perfect video where I'm going to explain so everybody can understand. But for now, as you can see, I'm back on my 800 rand. And now I'm using the money from the system to grow. Stay focused. Try to use the money from the system. I saw some comments. People say, I don't know about this game. Can you please teach me? Please don't be lazy. Just go back to my previous videos. I share every information, every experience that I'm coming across. I share it with you guys. Just go to my previous videos where I started. Give yourself some time. Don't be lazy. Don't be lazy and be like, no, I'm lazy to go and watch, or you just skip the parts of the videos. You're not going to learn anything if you're skipping the parts, because maybe something that is very important, something that you're going to note, maybe it's in between the video that I'm posting, and when you're skipping the video, you just listen to the first 3 minutes and jump to 17 minutes. People who are really interested on growing from Aviator, they listen from the beginning of the video up until the end, because they're interested on growing. They listen to everything that I'm sharing, because I'm sharing everything that I'm coming across, every experience, every mistake that I'm making, I share with you guys. So I'm sorry about that. So don't be lazy and be like, no, can you please teach me? I see some comments be like, can you please show me how to play this game? I don't know. If you want to know on how to play this game, the main reason for me to do these videos is because I am teaching. So try to listen carefully. Listening is a skill. Don't rush and be like, you want to see the profits that I'm making here. Here, I'm the only one who's benefiting. I'm the one who's getting the profit. The 1.6 is coming straight to my bank, not into your bank. As you can see, I'm still pushing, doing the ups and downs. Now I even stacked with 30 rand on top and 10 rand at the bottom. But I'm still hovering around my 800 rand. My capital of 800 rand. The one that I started with from this session. Remember, this is part 2. I started from 100 rand. And do you see how many minutes am I spending to grow this money? I'm spending so many minutes trying to grow, taking those breaks, relaxing, staying calm, and reminding myself, looking at my notes and be like, I don't have to rush. I don't have to fight it. If I see that it's not going according to my favor, I just have to stop. I'm still going to come back and give it a try. So this is what most of people are failing to do. They want to do it right now. They are fighting with the system. Don't fight with the system. If you see that the system is on the collection phase, just relax. Now it's giving me the peoples there, but I am not concentrating much, because if I was doing the strategy of mine of 30 on top, 20 on top, and 10 rand at the bottom, I was gonna be on something like 900 rand right now. I lost concentration here, because I was like, okay, let me just change and use the profit that I'm using. Okay, I'm protecting my capital, but here, as you can see, there are so many peoples there, and those peoples are those 20 rands that I'm talking about. As you can see right now, I'm targeting 1.50 with the 20 rand to get my money back. I get my money back, and now it reaches 2x. I was supposed to be taking this 2x to get the profit of 20 rand. So now I'm busy pushing, and I'm like, okay, let me just hold. Maybe a pink is coming, because it has been not paying for so long. I even took it at 4x, but I'm on a safe position. Now it's almost 10 minutes still. I'm not making any progress. I'm still hovering around, but I'm on a safe position. I'm staying focused. I'm so calm. If I see that, okay, now I'm making a mistake, I just tell myself that no, don't make that mistake. That mistake is going to take you back. You will end up losing your money. I really took my time analyzing, growing this money from 100 rand up until 800 rand. So why am I fighting now with the system? Because remember, this thing is about win and lose. If I make a mistake, I will lose. I'm going to start where I started. So it's very difficult to build. In order for you to win the part of building, as you can see, 20 something rounds with no pink, but the papers are there. Because now I'm still growing. My target is like, okay, let me just push it to 1,000 rand. I'm targeting what? I'm targeting the papers, the 2x's, the 3x's, and the 4x's. So I'm in a safe position. Now it's on the collection phase to those people who are trying to target the pink. As you can see now, it's almost 20 rounds. It's already 20 rounds without any pink. So now the system is collecting to those people who are expecting a big win, like a big multiplier. As you can see here, I'm still on 800 rand. Now this 10 rand, it's still going up. You understand? So I was like, okay, it haven't paid for like 20 straight rounds in a row. So now there's a possibility of what? Of giving a 10x. So the main reason for me to cash out that 10x with that 10 rand, not to go for bigger multiplier, is because I'm still growing my account. So 100 rand, it's something to me. And also with the system, they know that, okay, people, they know that the system didn't pay for so long. So many people might expect a big pink. So you know what they do? They give you that 10x. Or it depends on the number of the people who are playing on that moment. So now, as you can see, I jumped. I stopped from that 900 rand. I was like, okay, I'm targeting 1,000 rand from the 800 rand. But it was difficult for me to make 100 rand. It was not even difficult. I didn't concentrate much because I was supposed to be on 1,000 by right now. I was supposed to be more than that, maybe on 1.3. But because of the back and forth, the lack of concentration, still trying to concentrate on the game. But the main thing that I'm happy for about this session is because I maintain to play more than 10 minutes while I'm still hovering around my 800 rand. As you can see here, look at what I'm doing right now. I lost patience there and I was like, okay, I'm still hovering around my 800 rand. Why don't you just take with 200 rand and give it a try? Okay, it's a risk. It's not that high. Even though they took it right now, that's 200 rand that I lost. Look at what I'm doing. What is not safe? What is not healthy? Look at the risk. I risk more than 95%. If I can lose this money right now, I'm out. What I did here is very wrong. So don't risk this too high. At least with the 200 rand that I lost there, it was fine. I didn't lose much. I'm still on my 500, on 500 and something. I was going to be on a safe position. So what I did right now, it is very dangerous. It's not healthy. I risked too much, more than 95%. So at this point, I was like looking at my notes and be like, no, what I did there, I was lucky. I don't have to do it again because next time I will lose my capital. I'm talking about something that that I've been through, something that I did. Okay, I will build so hard and then I lose patience. So the level of patience that you need if you're an Aviator player, you have to be patient enough. So what I did there is very dangerous. Look at myself. I'm still on my 800 rand. I went back to 500 and something. But with the revenge betting, it's very dangerous. Don't do what I did there. If you're trying to risk switching up the stack, try to think about it and be like, okay, I'm risking now. Let me not use my normal stack, just like right now, the normal stack that I'm hovering around. Maybe 100 rand or 200 rand with this capital that I have right now. With this money that I have, the amount that I have on the system, you can risk with 100 rand if you want to switch a stack and target something like 2x. If you win, you are fine. If you are losing, go back to your normal strategy and concentrate on the game. Look at what I'm doing right now. I'm sticking with what? My mind is back right now. Okay, now if I'm trying to risk, let me risk with what? 100 rand. Let me not risk with my whole 500 rand. And I cashed out as soon as possible at 1.50. I got a profit of 20 rand with the extra profit of what? Of 60 rand with my bottom stack. Because it was 108. If I cashed out at 1.50x, it gave me 150. So with the pot bets, it was 130 plus the 20 rand. So which means I made a profit of 80 something rand. And I'm still on my 800 rand. So you see the switching stack, the what I'm talking about. You have to switch it like this, simple and reasonable. So because if now I can stack with 500 rand, Aviator is Aviator. I can think that maybe I will reach 1,20x, and then it happens that it hit 1,00x, losing all my money. This is what everybody's going through. They risk too much because of what? Lack of patience and lack of discipline and lack of concentration. So what I'm trying to teach here is that concentrate on the game. Don't lose focus, because once you lose focus, you're gonna lose your money. So now I'm still doing the very same thing. I'm risking a little bit high, not with my normal stack of 20 and 10. Now I'm risking with 140, what I was talking about. So my mind came back to senses and be like, okay, now I want to risk high and switch up my stack in order for me to move. But let me risk in a reasonable way. If I can risk maybe 20% of my money that I have, it's not that bad. Even if I lose it, I will still come back with the money that I have, that reasonable money that I'll be having, to push with it. Because if I'm sticking with my whole capital, that one it was 550. I stacked with 500 rand on top, and luckily I went back to my 800 rand. So what I experienced before, I remember this right there. I was sticking with my whole capital with lack of patience. I did it several times. When I'm sitting down, I told myself, no, I lost my money there because I was so greedy. I was not patient enough. Look at now, it's 16 minutes, approaching 17 minutes. I'm still doing the very same thing. Now, with the 800 rand that I started with, now I'm on a loss making of 80 rand. But now I cashed out at 2x with the 50 rand. I'm back to my 822, which means I'm on a profit of 22 rand. Imagine the whole 17 minutes. I played in sessions. So what I said on the other video, I said that if you're having that 800 rand and you're pushing it to 1,000 rand and you're still playing around, you're not making any difference. If you see that, okay, it's been 5 minutes, 6 minutes without any progress, just like what I did on this session, on this video, there was a time where I was like, okay, I'm still playing with my 800 rand. Why don't I stop? I did stop. I played, this is 3 sessions or 4 sessions. With this 17 minutes, it's 4 sessions, but I'm still doing the same thing. And now I managed to grab that 10x, and it took me up, or with that 70 rand also, it took me up to 1,000 rand. Now I'm on a profit making of 200 rand. It took me almost 18 minutes to see a progress. But what helped me is that I took a break. Even though I did a very dangerous thing with that 500 rand, but I didn't fight to play the whole minutes, even though I saw that it's not paying, it's not giving. I'm not doing according to my plan, and everything is not going according to my plans. So what helped me there is taking the breaks. So many people, most of people, I mean to say, they fail to take a break. They fail to control themselves and be like, now I see the Aviator is still not giving me a chance. Why am I not taking a break? So many people, they are failing to take a break. So it is very important to take a break. It is very important to look at your notes. If you don't have your notes, it is very advisable to write down your notes. You know very well what's your problem. Write down that problem down there, and also on the other side, and write a solution. My problem is that I risk too much. If I see that I'm not making any progress, I start to risk too much. So this is my problem. On the other side, it's a solution. Don't risk too much. Relax. Stay calm. Those notes, it will help you. I'm talking about myself. I'm having my notes on my side when I'm playing. Even on my room, on my wall, there is notes of Aviator. There is notes where I'm looking at every time when I'm playing. I'll just give it a second and look at it and remind myself. It helps me because it took me so many months to realize my same mistake that I'm doing. It took me so many months and a lot of practice, but I'm grateful because I see a progress. So it is very important to stay calm, to stay disciplined. So now look at this. I'm on 1,000 rand, and now I stopped there. I came to another session with a fresh mind. So look at this. Now I'm back with my 1,000 rand. I took a break. I think I took a break of 1 hour, if not mistaken. And then now I'm back. Look at my stack. I'm having a capital of what? Of 100 rand there. Of 1,000 rand, I mean to say. Actually, it's not a capital, it's a capital from this session, but I started from 100 rand. So when I'm starting a new session, I start with a fresh mind and tell myself, okay, this is 1,000 rand. I'm starting with what? 1,000 rand. The main reason for me to change the stacks now is because my balance is now healthy compared to where I started. So now it's reasonable with the 70 rand. I'm targeting a 3x. I will run. I will go back to my what? To my 1,000 rand. Because I'm expecting what? I'm expecting a pink. So here I did analyze very well. Look at this. It having paid a pink for almost like 30 rounds. So I told myself that no, Aviator is not like this. It will collect and collect and come in. There comes the time. It will what? It will pay. So the main reason for me to target something PK is because I analyzed very well. I improved my analyzation compared to the sessions that I did of playing around the 800 rand for so long. There I didn't give myself enough time to analyze. So here with the 1,000 rand, I took a break and I came back. Look at this. Now I'm on a profit of 295. It was a quick one on this session because what I did correct my mistake. I was like, okay, with the past few sessions, I've been playing around 800 rand for so long. Why? It's because I didn't give myself more time to analyze. So even right now here, I see that I'm on a profit making. I go back to my normal stack that I use to grow. Even though my balance is healthy, if I'm switching the stack, I'll be switching to 100 rand 7 on top and 30 rand at the bottom. So I'm using two stacks. The one that I use the most is this one, the 20 on top and the 10 rand at the bottom. This is what I use the most. Then the other one that I see, okay, my balance is now a little bit healthy and I'm targeting something, I go with 70 on top and 30 rand at the bottom. So this is what is happening. As you can see here, I'm still growing on this session. I'm growing. Now I'm on 1.2. It took me so many minutes, so many hours. But I managed to stay focused and stay disciplined and focusing on my rules. I did break my rules there and there, but it didn't affect me that much. But I was like, okay, I saw that I almost broke my rules. So now I have to what? I have to stay focused. I don't have to do the very same mistake that I did from the past sessions. Because the past sessions I did so many mistakes. It took me 17 minutes straight to see a difference. It's not like the papers were not there. The papers were there. I lost concentration. But luckily so, I was focused on my capital of 800 rand. That's why I managed to protect that capital until I reached 17 minutes straight with no progress, doing the ups and downs, the back and forth. So now as you can see, I came back to my other session. Now it's already 1 p.m. I took a break of 3 hours straight trying to analyze and be like, okay, I saw that now I'm on 1.2. Let me just relax. I'll come back and take it from there. Now you see the strategies that I'm using, the normal strategies that I'm using. Now I was supposed to take a 2x or a 3x, but I lost concentration there and there because I was expecting something. But it's not a bad thing because I'm still on a profit making. But what is very important with my strategy, 2x is important. 250x is very important. As you can see there, I took my 30 rand back. Now the money is the money for the system. I took my 2.35x. I'm on a profit making. I came back to my senses because I saw that I lost that 3.43x. But now I was like, okay, let me just concentrate on my strategy. The main one that I'm targeting 1.50x. I take my 30 rand back. Then I use money for the system. I took my money back. Now this money is no longer my money, it's the system's money. So I was supposed to take a 2 x also. I was going to be on 1.3. But I was like, no, I'm expecting a pink here because it haven't paid a pink for some time now. I think it's almost, how many rounds? 1, 2, 10 rounds. Yeah, I think it's 10 rounds. Yeah. So now I took my money back again. This is the money for the system. I was supposed to take it again. I didn't listen to that 2x. I was like, let me just go for 3x. I took a 3x. I'm on 1,316. I'm growing with that 20 rand, with that 25 rand, with that 22 rand. It's something. I'm growing slowly. And also, I stay focused. I remember my rules. Relax. Stay calm. Everything, you will get it right. You've been doing so many mistakes again and again for so many months. for so many months. So why are you not relaxing? This is what I always tell myself. This is what I always ask myself. Why don't you relax? Because you've been doing the very same mistake again and again. It's time for you to change. It must be not a long overdue. Because once it becomes a long overdue, which means it's no longer a mistake, it's something that you are doing, something that you are comfortable with. So because I'm not comfortable with losing, I'm not comfortable with stay with no progress. I want progress. I have to change my ways. Because if you don't change your ways, you're still gonna get the very same results. So it is very important to change your ways. If you see that no, this road that I'm taking is not working for me, I'm always crashing, change your speed. You're always crashing with your car because we are moving too fast. We are driving 250. Reduce your speed to 100 and see that are you not going to see a difference? You are going to see a difference. So relax, stay calm and stay focused. Now I'm still pushing, I'm on a profit making. Even though it's not much, my target is 1.6 to double my 800 rand. So I don't have to fight it. Every cent counts. Every 30 rand, every 20 something rand, every 50 rand counts. So just like right now, as you can see, I was supposed to take a 3x or a 4x, but I was like, no, let me just go for something slight bigger. Something slight big, I'm talking about the 10x. I don't go more than something big, like more than 10x. If I go for that, I will go for 15x. I don't target big pings yet. It's not like I don't want to target the big pings, but it's because I'm growing. So if I reach 10x with 10 rand, that's 100 rand. That's huge. To me, that's huge. To somebody it might be low, but to me, that's so huge. You understand? So what I'm trying to say is that I'm pushing. Every multiplier counts. Every PayPal counts. There is money here on PayPals. Don't be stuck on those big pings. Those big pings only comes once in a while. But the 40x's, 20x's, 20x's, they're always there. Why don't you concentrate on the smaller one? 15x, 10x. You'll get it right. So why are you fighting to get a big pink while your balance is not healthy? People who are going for something big, those ones are those guys who are playing with the 2,000 rands, because they'll be having a capital maybe of 100,000. They know very well that I'm going 2,000 up, I'm going 2,000 at the bottom. They are surviving there. They are surviving, really surviving, because they have so much money. So on your side, if you don't have so much money, just like myself, because I'm still growing, let's focus on the PayPals. We're gonna see a difference. Only focus on that 10x only, or 15x or so. That's not bad, because you'll be trying to grow, also trying to teach yourself on how to hold. So while you're growing, it's the process. This thing, slowly but surely. Don't rush it. Don't be too hard upon yourself. Relax. Take it step by step. They say one step at a time. There's no need to rush. Remember, you were once a baby. You didn't just get born today or be on this world today and start walking. No, you didn't just walk. We had to start it by what? You had to start by crawling, and after crawling, take those few steps. You didn't just take a walk just like that. No. So what I'm trying to say is that it's one step at a time. Let's not rush, guys. Let's take it step by step. We're gonna see a difference. So as you can see here, I'm pushing now a risk with 80 on top, and I'm targeting something like 1,50. I took it at 1,64x, and the 20 rand I took it at 2,29x. It's a profit. Now I'm on 1,400. So here on this session, I was like, no, I'm on 1,400. So now let me use this 11 rand. Already I'm on a profit making. So I don't have to fight it. Let me just use this 11 rand, and if it's not working, I'll just relax and take a break and analyze my session again, so I can start playing. Because analyzing, it helps us to relax. So now I came to my last session. Look at my last session. Look at what I'm doing. I did my analyzation. Now I'm targeting what? I'm targeting a pink. Because I was like, it has been giving so much blues. Now it might give a pink around the corner here. So let me just give it a try. My balance is now a little bit healthy. That's why I'm going with 70 on top and 70 at the bottom. Because I'm targeting a pink, I'm going in again. Now my balance is healthy, so I can't be going 70 on top and 8 at the bottom while I'm having 200 rand, which means I'll be depleted in 2 rounds. So here I still have so many chances. I told myself that if it's not working, I reach 1000 rand, I relax, I'll be still having a chance. Even though I was targeting a 10x and a 15x, but with the 30 rand I decided to take a 6.74x. It was a good one for me because it took me straight to 1641.89. This is how I made the money. It was not an easy journey, but I managed to reach to 1.641 because I was so patient. Thank you so much, guys. See you soon, guys. I really appreciate. Thanks for watching till the end. Big up.